learned in Germany to always be punctual. So here we are.
Thank you. Okay, so we'll start with BeanymanSports.
Just position the club finds itself in the Premier League.
Honestly, pressure is what you make of it. I understand that this is a big league and a big moment, and that we have to find ways to get points, to get results, that this club deserves to be in the Premier League. I understand all those things, but if I focus on that, it doesn't help anybody or help me do the job. And that's my entire focus, is exactly on what we can control and what's important for us to get us to where we think we deserve to be. So it's about the daily work. It's about investing in the process here. It's about investing in the people and in the players and helping them understand how they can be at their best. And I think a big part of my job right now is instilling confidence in the group that the way that I want to help this team move forward is the way that can help us get to where we want to be, and how to communicate that every day. So, again, very positive start, but still a lot of work to do.
Easy for us to flag as well, but how do you goals in their last 5 league?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's a lot of things. It's not one thing. Obviously, a lot of teams had developed match plans against the way that the team had played here that were starting to become very successful and easier and easier to implement. So, yeah, clearly we have to it's not just saying that we needed to defend better. I mean, that's clear, but it's more about what are the tactics to try to manage the situation effectively so that we can make sure that in all moments we're doing things as a group and making it as difficult as we can on opponents. And that includes not just the run of play, but set pieces in all dead ball situations. So we've worked through, and then in the end, to add to that, of course I have a million things that I have on my mind that I want to implement. But what's important for me, I think, is to understand how to make the simple things the clearest right now, and then add complexity as we go on, and getting that balance right where I'm not overloading the players, but making it clear to them what's important, and then allowing them on match day to go out and be their best.
Finally, from me, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I said this, I think, in one of the first interviews that I did. I followed, I think, living legends everywhere I've been. I think being secure with the fact that the predecessors did a lot of really good things well. Marcelo, I think, changed the mentality of the club and the team. Helped create a winning, successful mentality here, understanding the things that he did well and how to stay true to some of those things. But then in the end, also know that I don't have to be Marcelo Bielsa. It's more important for me to be me and me to provide what this team needs in order to continue to get better and to grow. So, I've said already that I followed Marcelo's career. I've watched him closely. I've respected so many things that he's done. I've learned things from that he's done. But clearly, I am different. I am my own person, and I have my own ways. And they're, again, it's important that they understand me and that they know what those things are, and that they appreciate them. But in the end, what's most important is that the team can appreciate each other and know how to go on the field and do everything they can.
So on Saturday, what will we see in Jesse? What will Jesse Marsch team look like?
Well, I think, the thing that I loved about this team in the past is their fight, their ability to run for each other, to do whatever it takes on the day, no matter what the result was. This will have to remain a big part of our DNA. But certainly then, I think modifying our tactics, having a clear understanding of what we're trying to achieve, what our strategies are, the clarity to work as a group and not just in individuals in certain situations, and transforming that tactical understanding and group mentality into something that will benefit us now and in the future. Those are the things that I think are important. But I think my ethos fit well with this club and this community here in Leeds, right? I mean, even where I'm from, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, it reminds me a little bit of what Leeds is. I come from a hard-working family. My father worked in a factory for 32 years. I only know working hard and giving everything I have. That's all I know. So I will do that here. I promise that, and we will make sure that when we step on the field, that's what we show.
Last one, which is in English football. You joked this week about people might not like your accent, and Bob Bradley had a hard time when he was there. How do you sort of battle against it?
Yeah, I think there's probably a stigma. I'm not sure Ted Lasso helped. I haven't watched the show, but I get it. Like, people hate hearing the word soccer. They hate hearing, I mean, I've used the word football since I was a professional football player. I think more and more in the States, we're adapting to what the game here is in England and our connection with what this league is and what the culture of the sport is in this country. I can understand that they don't think that we have the experiences that can be created here in Europe. Frankly, they're right? I mean, it was the reason I came to Europe. It was the reason I learned German. It was the reason I tried to adapt to new cultures. This is the 5th country I've coached football in. So, and it takes me out of my comfort zone every time. It challenges me to grow and develop and learn new things. I'm very open to that. I'm very cognizant of the fact that I'm not perfect and I don't want to be. And all I can say is the only way I know how to do things is to go all in, to give everything I have, to believe in who I am, to believe in the people that I work with, and to try to maximize what we are every day. And I find if you can do that effectively, that you can be incredibly surprised with the human spirit and what you can achieve. So that sounds like Ted Lasso, I think, from what I've heard. So.